Hi, I'm Nicky from Little Ones, and today I'm going to answer the question, will my baby come to rely too much on a dark room and white noise? You might have seen us make some recommendations around the ideal sleep environment for your baby, and we do definitely recommend that babies are sleeping in and napping in a dark room during the day and overnight, and that you use white noise. The reason we recommend these two things is that we've seen and we know just how positively they can influence your child's napping, meaning that your baby can settle to sleep easier and sleep for longer, and it helps them transition through sleep cycles as well. I know some people can get a bit worried that their baby might come to rely on these positive sleep associations, so much so that they then won't be able to sleep without them. And while I guess I can see how that might seem like a big deal at the time, the thing to remember is that your baby won't need to sleep in a dark room and with white noise forever. So it is very, very temporary in the scheme of things. So if you want to implement those sorts of positive sleep associations, which will definitely help your baby to sleep better, a good way to look at it is that it's a bit of short-term pain, for want of a better word, for a much bigger gain. And by the time your baby is around 12 months old, you can very easily start weaning them off the white noise, at least by just gradually reducing the volume every couple of days until it's gone. And then usually by the time your child has dropped their day sleeps altogether, being in a dark room isn't so much of an issue even at bedtime in the evening, because they'll be so tired they will just want to go to sleep no matter what. The other thing is, if you are using these sleep associations and want to go out and about with your baby, you can replicate these sleep conditions by using a blackout shade over your stroller. There are portable white noise machines you can get if you really want to continue to use those sleep associations, if you know that it means your baby is going to nap really well while you're out at an activity or out during the day. The other thing is, if your baby is used to sleeping at a set time every day or a similar time every day, which would be happening if you were using our sleep programs, then your baby's body clock is set to it's like a little alarm will go off in your baby's body that says it's sleep time now, regardless of where you are or what associations you have in place. If your baby is very used to napping at say midday every day, if you happen to be out one day around midday, you don't have a blackout cover, you don't have your white noise, your baby is probably going to fall asleep anyway, because they know it's sleep time, and because they've got a good structure to their day, that they're going to be able to sleep even without those sleep associations in place. So I personally have always taken the view that I'm not worried about those sorts of sleep associations sticking around for a while for my child, because they're not hard things to manage. It's very rarely that I would have wanted to or needed to for my children to sleep out and about outside of their bedroom at night or for their long lunchtime sleep. So for me it was always a necessary evil, I suppose, because it did guarantee my kids were going to sleep well, and that trumped any slight inconvenience in my books. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for a lot more baby sleep videos.